Swing YouTube fam, Boys welcome back again. Check it out, check it out. Oh man, here we go. A completely different format than last season when it came to our 2025 GPK March Blaster Madness. I know last year, I came in on that last day, day 31. We had our battle of the Sweet 16, but this time we had 32 hits. So I was like, oh my goodness, that's going to take a little bit longer. So now we're just going to kind of have like a selection Monday, since it's Monday kind of happening here. So we're going to have a selection Monday, not Sunday, or we could say it was Sunday. Why not? But yeah, I got my one bracket and I got my other bracket. So we got the East versus the West. So I'm going to show you who made the cut, see who's in what seed, and then starting tomorrow we're going to have our first of the battle of the Sweet 16. So we're going to have two 16 battles, and then we're going to have it. I might close it out with the 8s. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, again, new format. You know the rules though. The rules are if I had multiple versions of one, if I had two newly dead Eds right here. Like he would, the gold one, of course, would be the one that wins, unless it was rose gold. So whatever the better number was, in most of the instances, I would choose. There was a yellow and a green. I took the green over it because the green looked in much better shape. Anyways, here we go. So coming from the East, the number 1 seed going against the number 16 seed. Of course, it's going to be the rose gold against liquid metal. That'll be seed number 1 versus 16 right there. In the East, go ahead, take your bets. Who you think's going to win in which one here? Like, I'm pretty sure we know the outcome of that one. So then we got the 8 and 9 with the barbecue and overflow coming out of the East. We got the nice little aqua. We got a little purple wave representing. That's the 8 and 9. So then for the 5 and 12, we have Seymour, and then Paddlin' Madeline. That's our 5 versus 12 in the East right there. 5 versus 12 in the East right there. And then we have one of everybody's favorites, the MC Hammer, popping up there with Elliot Mess. MC Hammer, a C name, something that's kind of against it right now. We got a little bit of ding on there. Sometimes I hold that against them. Once we get into the battle. Yeah, that could cost them, don't know. But then again, it's kind of fitting. MC Hammer had a little bit of ding, got the hammers flying. So who knows what can happen in that one? Find out when it happens. Going on to number 6 versus 11, Clean Maureen versus Dryin' Ryan. That's the next one there. We got Bent Brent with Pagan Megan, our only Chrome 7 that made the list, because the other 4 just didn't come out with any numbers. Going on to number 7 versus 10 with Shish Kebab against Pooh Dale. And then to close out the East bracket, we have Megan Strainer against Michael Idol. So that's the East representing right there. I have in my mind, it's just hard to get past the rose gold. But then we get over to this side, coming out of the West. So now you're going to get to see what the West side brings. Our number 1 versus the number 16, the newly dead Ed, going against Lolly Popped. I'm pretty sure we know who's going to win that one when it does happen. This newly dead Ed is just nice. Just hang in there too, because after all this is said and done, I'm going to probably have a lot of this up on my my eBay store, so check that out, TwizBiz. I have some stuff up there right now, but not a whole lot. So now we're going into the next one, 8 versus 9, Shrill Jill, Bernie Burns. I know Bernie Burns is a lot of people's favorites right there, so he got up in there, and he got up in the mix at number 9 too. So he was able to make it into there. A pretty decent seed. Didn't make it in the top 10, but hey, he did pretty well. All right, moving on to the next one. Now we got Hector Collector against Joel Hole. Now, Joel Hole was the one I had 2. I had a green and a yellow. I think Yellow Wave. Yellow Wave was very off cut, so I went with the green because it looks very nice. Plus, they're playing golf, so they're playing on the green, so why not? So there it is. We got Hector Collector, number 5, going against number 12, Joel Hole. Moving on to the next one. Incorrect Beck, a C name, going against Screaming Mimi. Now, I know when my girl does hers, Screaming Mimi will probably make it a little further than it does on mine. Maybe, you know, that's just we'll see how it goes. 'Cause she calls her daughter Mimi sometimes. So going on to the next, we got Brushed Off Brenda going against Bloodshot Scott. 6 versus 11 out the west side, right there. Got that going on. And then we got Sonic Boom coming in at number 3 on that side, going against 14 Bridget Digit. I know Bridget Digit could have been up there higher. I like Bridget Digit. It's one of the faves there because it's just crazy. But the Sonic Boom, though. Sonic Boom. Here we go. We're getting to the nitty gritty. 7 and 10. Snotty Lottie versus George Washington. Kind of, you know, a little bit lower performance for George Washington on that list. You know, I thought he was going to be a little bit higher, but hey, he made it there. He's still in. Still in. And then for the final selection, for the number 2 and the number 15, we've got Trina Klina versus Whacked Up Wally. So there you go. That's the bracket, the way it's getting set up right now. So again, tune in tomorrow. We're going to have our first round of 16 as the East will battle it out. We'll have that one done, and then the next day we'll have the other 16, and then we'll just go on from there. We'll see how this plays out. We're going to just go with it a nice little way, doing a real tournament this time instead of just like a rush tournament. But hey, had fun then. We're going to have fun now. You know, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Tune in for it. Hope everybody's going to have fun with this the same way. Tell me who you have as your champion. That's what something I would like to see. Who do you have picked? Are you just going to go with like the obvious with the newly dead Ed or the what's that, Restore Rusty? We'll see. They could make it. Hey, the number ones that made it all the way this year, so it could happen with us. Don't know. Tune in. It's your boy Twiz Dog. Peace out.